Hello, everybody. As you all saw, or many of you were able to catch, I had an amazing live. I got to hear some stories about my dad. Now, I did see a few questions pass by, and unfortunately, I can't select anything um, from, at least from my point. Um, Hi, Miss Joni Cummings. That is so nice to see you. I have missed you, lady. The amazing retired Red is in the house. Rhonda just had to go. Pause for Andrea. Sending love and support at Liz Ferris and everyone grieving the loss of an important voice in the community. Happy you were able to talk with Mark and Claire about your dad as pre-scheduled. Yeah, me too. Me too. And I will at least say a couple things. I didn't know him, but he was a voice. He was a voice in getting people free. He was a voice in telling everybody what was going on. And for that, we've lost a great voice. So all we can do is mourn the loss, be there for his friends and family, and do the best that we can. Because that's what we need to do, is keep his voice alive. And that's what I keep on doing. I'm going to keep on keeping on, because nobody's voice should be silenced. Kayla, thank you so very much for coming. I appreciate it. Nancy New, hello everyone. No Talk Tony is in the house. We have Scott, aka COB Bill or CO Bilf. Thank you so much for coming. All right, we have Kimberly. We have Linda. Liz Ferris, glad you recorded your chat with Mark and Claire so you can listen when you want. Absolutely. The more stories, the better. Absolutely. Stacy Tom's in the house. The amazing Marilyn. Thank you so very much, Marilyn. We have CR in the house. Pat O, Pup Groomer. Hey, hey. I want to say thank you so very much to everybody that comes, everybody that has questions. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. I did miss quite a few, and for that, I am truly sorry, everybody. Love Maddie in the house. Okay. Liz, watching you earlier video with the Headleys, and then the live popped up. Yep, it did. It did, because I gave it a little bit of time. I went and had a nice, refreshing glass of water. I talked to a couple of friends. So I decided to come and answer questions. So that way it was an open forum. I also know people do have questions about Doug. I'm not going to lie. I didn't know the man, but I truly respected him. Linda Kay, good evening, Liz. Well, good evening to you too. Marcia, bless your heart, Liz. All right. We have Linda. Amanda is in the house, and love Maddie. I think I got everybody. And if I missed you, I'm truly sorry. Hold on. Miss Liz will be starring questions tonight, so be kind. Yes, I will be starring questions. I will be doing the best that I can. Any question, just write, just let me know, because we have the amazing Red here, but I do, it basically, we need to do what we need to do and then go from there. Let me grab this one. Marilyn, my adoptive mom. Oh, that's why everything's fuzzy. I am actually working off of a screen, everybody, so that way I could see it bigger, at least until I get another glasses. Yes, it's been a sad day. We lost a great voice, but we can keep his memory and spirit alive. Seeing Liz makes me feel a bit better. Well, thank you so very much, because that's what we have to do. We have to keep the voices alive. We have to literally be there for each other, because, as much as I went back and I started watching some of his lives, I was like, wow, that's a great voice. Kind of wish I knew him. Kind of wish I knew the man. But I know a bunch of you messaged me and said, "Hey, we can't get a hold of him. He's missing his lives." You know what? Honestly, besides, calling the police and them telling me, unfortunately, it hasn't been 72 hours. And then to be honest, guys, I started spacing it. I had other stuff going on. Um, I am tagging your question, CR. Um, Yes. Amanda, we will keep fighting in his honor. That's right, because what he wanted to do was bring down this hate-filled corporation. Let people know to stay away. Joni, love seeing Liz. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. I missed we're retired red. Okay, let me get this question real quick, and then we'll see what we can do about the rest of them, because I'm doing my best, people. I will get them all. Okay. CR. So I asked a question late last chat. I saw a remark about your dad whistling at you. Is this true? And which time? So my dad used to whistle to me when I was a kid. It was his way of like telling me to get the F out of the tree or to stop goofing off. The whistle was heard by 3 separate people, and then the fourth finally heard it. And that was done at Gold Base on the very first trip when I was told to go to the gate after my first welfare check done to the police. I went to the gate, and as I'm feeling defeated, I'm hearing an illegitimate daughter BS. I'm hearing, he's not ready to see you. Like all of this unnecessarily hurtful crap. I then got to hear his whistle. So it was 3 whistles. 3 whistles. And that's exactly what he gave me every single time as a kid, because all I could think of is I'm in a tree. So yeah. It literally meant the world to me. All right. Sorry, I'm hoping to see him, but I'm gonna leave this one up here for a second, Nancy, just so I can get it. For me, it's hard. Doug was 50 years old. All I keep thinking is my dad is 73. If we can lose such a good voice at 50, what on earth am I going to do if they give him back to me in a box? And that's where I'm stuck. I'm stuck at, what a horrible loss to his friends, to his family, and I don't want that for my family. But I think that's what I might get. So it's just one of those things where you're just you're trying to look at the bright side, I guess. Nancy knew you don't need to know someone to respect their voice and story. Feel for them, their family, friends, fans, in their loss. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Because I know for me, it's if anything happened to any one of you that we sit and we communicate, I would be devastated because we're become friends. This is a friend zone. This is a friend platform where we can sit here and have open communication about anything. If something's bothering you, if something's not making sense, ask the question. We can talk about anything here. That's the reason I've left this open. If you have a question about my mental health treatments or anything like that, I'll gladly answer the best that I can. But I want it to be so that way if you have questions, Because again, I wasn't able to click on them, and then we were running out of time towards the end, so we had to grab specific ones. Okay. Sorry for your pause for Andrea. So sorry for your loss, Marilyn. Doug showed his true heart in his interview with you. I hope you take comfort in that. Yes, please, Marilyn. I know it. I know it is devastating. Yeah. Joel McCoyne came by to say howdy. Great tribute to Doug with all the videos. Yeah, because that was one thing he was big on. You know, I had the other one scheduled, but I wanted to be able to answer questions. I also wanted to show a moment for him, show some love, show some respect, and know that we're going to keep going. I'm going to double up just because we lost a voice. Okay. Liz Ferris, can you delete my comment after you read it? So my full name isn't on here forever. Not really. If you can explain that a little bit to me. I didn't know I left a full name. All right. Thank you for answering my, oh, that's what you're talking about. Thank you. Let me, okay, let's see if we can go to Joel. Hang in there. We'll do the best we can. Thank you for answering my call. You kept your promise. Yeah, I gave you my word. That's how it works. If I give someone my word, I mean it. Because, you know, it wasn't said a lot to me. Okay, Stacy Toms, I pray you get to reunite with your dad before time runs out. Liz, I will remain optimistic that you will look forward to the day you post the video of your reunion. That'll be an amazing day. That'll be truly an amazing day. And sometimes that's all we need is just a little bit of amazing days. It's also, you know, the best we can do for us. Amanda, you have a beautiful soul, Liz. Well, thank you. So do you. All right, Marilyn, thank you, everyone. Okay. Liz already taken care of. Not really sure. Did I miss something? Okay. Oh, you took care of that. Thank goodness. Okay. All right. Joel, one of our friends, Doug, passed is a shocking. He was young, but he leaves his mark and good one. We can hope we can all do the same. Absolutely. If I can touch as many people as he did, if I can be there for as many people as he was, that is a good day. That is an amazing day. Yadra in the house. Thank you so very much for coming. I appreciate it. And again, you can ask as many questions as you want. I know that, you know, right now it's a little rough on everyone. And I do understand that more than you guys realize. It's hard. Sometimes I'll be honest. Okay. Sometimes sitting in front of the camera is hard for me. I talk to a therapist on a regular basis, but I promised myself I'd do this every day for my dad. I promised myself that I would, you know, go on every single day and explain something about Scientology, mental health, alcohol, drug abuse, you know, something every day. And then when you find that such a good person has passed, it makes you want to double up. It does. It makes me want to double up and try to be a voice like he was. Try to be a good person like he was. Try to help as many people as he did. That's my goal. And, if I can help one person more each week, then it's a step towards his whole situation. We got to do something for the loss of a great voice. I am rocking that's right. I am safe person. I got this amazing safe person shirt from the amazing Lara. So if you see her, you get to tell her that I was rocking the shirt. But we have to be there for each other. This is also a time of loss. This is a time that's hard for people. I'm not very emotional, and I'm sorry. I wish I truly was. I wish I had like everybody else, but I don't. And so for me, it's literally just doing the best that I can, um, and trying to, you know, smile each day. Sorry about that. I keep getting updates on stuff, so I want to make sure that I'm aware of everything. Um, but oh, we have Ash in the house. Did I miss anyone else? Ash just came in. Thank you so very much, Ash. This is basically an open forum. Whatever anyone wants to talk about. If you need a hug, if you need a moment, if you just need to yell, you can type in all cap locks, because this is just not okay. To lose a great voice, when we're all trying. We're all trying. I'm trying. I'm trying every single day. You've got Aaron multiple times a day. Love that man. But he gives me the best. Sometimes he gives me the best news, and sometimes he gives me, leaving at the edge of my seat, wondering what's next. Nora, she's, had her voice. She's out. She's, hopefully going to do another live with me. Hold on, Nancy knew I got that question. Pause for Andrea. That's right, everybody. I'm doing the clicking. I'm a clicking. Let's see. Connie, welcome. Jane, hello. Scientology teaches you not to show emotion. It's hard to change that response. Absolutely. It is absolutely hard to break that, but my therapist is trying to help me. It's definitely Michelle R. Thank you so very much. Gems of SPTV. Thank you so very much. I'm going to grab that. Let me grab the other starred real quick. Nancy New, question, Liz. Does your therapist think about, what does your therapist think about you doing YouTube? She loves it. She's actually watched an episode or two. She's excited that not only am I going over what helped me, but I'm trying to help people with what helped me. But again, I'm not practicing without a license. I'm literally just explaining what helped me. And if that helps someone else, good. Because again, I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just explaining what helped me. It always makes me wonder how different therapists feel about their client having YouTube channels. So far, it's good. Again, it's really good. My psychiatrist is a little on the, but my therapist is like, we're still staying in touch. We're still doing everything you need. Okay, get your dad out. Get your dad out. Be as loud as you need. I'm here whenever you need an appointment. You just let me know. Pause for Andrea. Question. Were you and your dad's other family members notified in writing by the COS that so horrifying what they did to you and others? No, I was notified when I called in to talk to him. I don't know exactly. I believe that they were called, if I remember right. But at the same time, I was told when I called him, and I believed it. Do you know your dad's favorite color? Um, as far as I know, no. But I know that he loves his pocket protectors. He loves, his thick glasses. And now it turns out he kind of likes the show tunes. He likes that kind of stuff. I'm kind of excited because I love singing some movie themes. Bette Midler, how many times have I sung Bette Midler to you guys? I'm just saying. How many times? A few. Okay, Gems of FP TV, Liz. We love you and we love watching you. We also know that taking care of yourself sometimes means doing a shorter video or not going online. I hope that we support you no matter what. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I do want it to be known that if there is questions, if there is anybody, Sophia, you're advertising for choosing your mental health, even if it is comfortable. You're advertising for choosing. Yes, yes. Because I was raised against it. I was raised that meant that people were going to warp your brain. They were going to trick you. They were going to drug you up. Before you know it, you're going to be, and that's all they cared about, Hey, hold on. Had to show her. Laura FM is in the chat. Hopefully she's looking. Oh, she's hearing me. Dang it, I'm wearing your shirt. But okay, pause for Andrea. Nora had a brief live today right before Liz went on with Mark and Claire. Oh, okay. I'm gonna definitely have to look at that. I saw the preview for it, but I haven't had a chance to actually go, look at all the stuff, to be completely honest. But I will definitely check that out. All right. Stacy Tom's question: do you think COS gave your dad the birthday gifts that you took him? I really do believe that he did. Like, from the depths of my soul, I really believe that my dad got those gifts. Like, when they weren't out front anymore, like, my heart was so excited. I really think that they gave him the gifts. I really do, everybody. And that's what I'm holding to. Super Pup. Liz, you're so inspiring. I love watching you grow and share your voice. Love seeing you smile during the live with Claire, hearing about Bob. You got this. Well, thank you so very much, Super Pup. That means the world to me. Because, and you know what? I know sometimes, we say certain things or we do certain things, but at the same time, having your guys' support, you're a bigger family than I've ever dreamed of. You're a bigger, Lara, you're a bigger, like, you're a sister that I always wanted. You're like a cousin, a family member. I have aunts, I have uncles, and you know what? It literally means the world to me. Especially when sometimes you turn around and it's just my family and I. So it means the world to me. Because you don't realize how much you need family until family is not behind you anymore. You don't realize how sad it is until it's really not there. All right. I answered that question. And again, if I miss any questions, please let me know. I'm so sorry. It's just me. Retired Red, I think Pup Groomer 20 snuck in on me. Love you, girl. That's right. Got Sneaky up in there. Michelle R. Oh, am I an unofficial auntie? Well, why do we have to say unofficial? Why don't we just call it? We'll just call it what it is. Nobody's unofficial. I'm not an unofficial daughter, and I do need a family. So we don't even have to say unofficial. We can just say auntie. If that works for everybody else, we can just say auntie. Okay. Am I a cousin? Absolutely. You can be cousin. You can be cousin. You can be friend. You can be aunt. Um, Pup Groomer 20. It's so what we're talking about right now is literally someone, Michelle R has said, am I an unofficial auntie? And so I said nobody has to be an unofficial family member, that this is a friend and family zone. That's what we do. That's what I want. That's what I need. And I also come on here and announce on a regular basis that, you know, we're doing the best that we can with what we have, giving each other a chosen family. And Amanda, or in honor of Doug, my friend. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because we're not going to forget about him. I refuse to forget about anyone. I refuse to leave anyone behind, memory or not. I refuse to leave them behind. And we're going to figure out a way to say, be his voice. Make sure his voice stands. Continue watching those videos. Continue, if ever you feel down, know that the videos are there. Michelle, Kyla, chosen families often better. Yeah, my blood family did not like me, and you guys like me, but the gay was a big problem for my biological family. So it's what we make it here. And right now, right here, this is, again, and I'll say this just because people may not know. I'm a second generation. I was born into Scientology. I was raised around Pac Base. Both my parents are were Sea Org members. One of my parents got out. One of my parents has still been in and has potentially tried to escape recently. And now we're fighting to get him out. That's what everybody is here for. I'm not here to be YouTube famous. I'm here to help as many people as I possibly can, whether it be someone that's inside Scientology or whether it's someone on the outside that just needed to listen. I needed someone to listen when I was going through rehab. When I was quitting drugs, I needed someone to listen. When I was quitting alcohol, I needed someone to listen. I needed a space that I could go to. And I hope that I provide that for everybody, because that is my goal. That is what makes me happy. Well, besides Pokemon. Pokemon makes me happy. And baseball, and the Yankees. All right, Jamie. Hey, Liz and everyone. You know what time it is? Sorry, I'm like never late. You are on time. No matter what time you get here, you are on time. Cosmic. Hey, peeps. Been sick with the flu in summer, and I have a sore hand. Wanted to send everyone some love and say Doug came across as vibrant and happy and unique and on a mission to all who loved him. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And don't think we're going to forget about him. We're going to figure a way to keep his voice alive. Joni, Liz, and everyone here is also helping me keep my dad's memory alive with me. Well, thank you. Thank you so very much. That is, if I can help anybody, that means the world to me. That the idea of being a support system, of being there for people, makes my day. And if I can, while doing that, let you know that Scientology is disgusting, that this is what they do to Sea Org members. If I can tell you, drugs, alcohol, anything, what has worked for me mental health wise, I will gladly do it in a heartbeat. Because my key thing, everyone, is I would rather listen to anyone talk about what's going on. Or, sorry, I got two screens and it's getting me, everybody. It's messing with my brain. I would rather listen to someone talk than know that I have to listen to a eulogy. Now, in the case of Doug, we're going to have to listen to a eulogy. Unfortunately, he passed. It wasn't of unknown causes, as far as I know. It sounds like a natural death. So I'm hoping he didn't suffer. I'm hoping with all of my heart he didn't suffer. So we can all be there for each other in this moment. All right. Amanda, oops, sorry. That was for a reminder. Okay. Yes, everybody, please don't forget to smash the like, hit subscribe. You know, the best that we can do is be there for each other every single day. And again, one of these days you're going to hear, I'm hoping, some phenomenal news. That maybe my dad will be sitting next to me. Finding out today that he basically worked directly with Miscavige. Yeah. It was amazing and horrifying at the same time. Hi Poet, nice to see you. But it also means that there's a chance that he could have pissed him off and went to the hole. Because if you're dealing directly with someone like that, there's a good chance that he could have gotten put in the hole. And for that, I want to work harder. I want to work louder. I want to do everything in my power to be there for people and be a rock, be as loud as I possibly can. Hold on, everybody. Martha Simmons, medical examiner report. Doug passed from cardiovascular. Clogged arteries. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. I absolutely appreciate that. Okay. Ash, my blood family found out the gay as an issue now. Your chosen family from all your stripes, rainbows, multicolored glitter glue were just as thick as blood and way stronger. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so let me grab some of these starred questions. Try to grab them real quick. Jamie, Liz, it was mentioned in Steve-O's live chat that it was a heart attack. Okay, yeah, clogged arteries now I want to get my arteries checked. I'm going to make sure I'm healthy as an ox or something. Nancy New, question, did you ever book your eye appointment? I do have my eye appointment booked. It is after, I think, January 2nd or 3rd. And then I'm going to probably have bifocals because, and a thicker prescription, most likely. But yes, I did make the appointment. I had to wait after January 1st because that is when my vision plan can pay for some. Otherwise, it's completely out of pocket. All right. Renee, question. Liz, have you tried making a claim of elder abuse for a welfare check? Yes, I have done 2 types of elderly abuse. One was with Adult Protective Services, which covers that area. And the woman found my father to be lucid and normal and fine. And there was nothing about him that seemed malnourished. Okay. And then the welfare that was done by the police said, I recently did go to the doctor. I'm good. I'm good. But he had handlers behind him. It's not like he was ever alone. And I don't understand why they never got him alone. Like it makes no bloody sense to me. They're like, well, all he had to do was say that he wanted to leave. Yeah, he's going to do that in front of his handlers. Like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Sorry, because that does not happen in Scientology. When you have a handler, this is a person that is on your ass. Whether you're in the bathroom, they're standing, if they're a female, they're standing in there with you. Okay. If it is a male, they're standing right outside the door, because it doesn't matter, male or female, they're staring at you. And at nighttime, guess what? They're still staring at you. And it gets to a point where with your handlers, you don't want to move. You don't want to do anything. You're so scared of the what ifs. You sit there and you shut your mouth. You answer only basic stuff. You don't answer the truth. I mean, okay. Oops. Let's see. Martha Simmons, Liz, it was a good takeaway. Doug would want us to care for ourselves so we can continue to expose Scientology and cult control and help each other heal. That's right. Absolutely. Because we all need to heal, right? We all have those moments where we're just sad. We all have those moments, you know. If you're lucky and you've never had a mental health moment, that's fantastic. That is way to go. Here, let me move this one, everybody. Let's see. That's right. Sorry, I read it and then my bad. You don't ask for sincere answers in front of the captors. That's right. Because you're not going to get any information. He could have wanted to run. He could have literally wanted to run, but he was 72. He just turned 73, everybody. So if he just turned 73, you're not running anywhere. And Gilman Hot Springs, just so everybody knows, anybody that's in the chat that's ever been around that area, it's desert. And then there's a casino that's roughly, I'm going to say like maybe 2 miles. There's a 2-mile walk. There's a casino. Betsy, have a great night. Thank you so very much for being here with me. I appreciate it. You have a great night, Betsy. But so you have a casino. Then on the other route, you've got like a 5 to 10-mile walk. So it depends which route he goes. If he only knows left and he never knew about right, I mean, who knows? I don't even know if he knows there's a casino near him, because that man does love to gamble. But at the same time, he's not exactly going to be at tip-top shape. He's not, he doesn't run a 5-minute mile, everybody. Security will catch him before he can even get to the casino. Because again, the barbed wires are all facing in. They're not facing out. Out means you're trying to keep people from coming in. In, no, that doesn't protect people from coming in. That protects people from going out. And that's the main thing. They're trying to stop people from going out. Okay. All right. We have Valerie in the house. Hi, Liz, a fellow lifeboater. Well, welcome. I love that everyone is in here. Thank you so very much. If anybody, I'm not going anywhere. I always do an hour. I know I did an hour earlier, but I told you I'd be open for questions and conversations. So whatever, it is, let me know. I've been to the casino and driven past Ent Base. I had to explain to others in the car what the base was about. This was nearly 2000s. Yeah. Yep, it's still there. It's still there. Love the conversation, Gems of SPTV. Love the conversation with Mark and Claire today. So good to hear their stories about your dad. Yes, absolutely. It was so nice to put some stories to him. I heard he was cheeky, and to actually have it fully confirmed, it's like, thank you so much. I appreciate that, because I'm totally cheeky. Ben, thank you so very much for coming. I appreciate you here. All right. Weird to think that your dad and the Headleys and others were back then. Yeah, it's super weird. But, my dad had reflected. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. But my dad had friends. He had friends, and that makes me so much happier. Now, the idea that one of his friends left in 2005, he must have felt alone. When did his last friend leave? Like, I'm hoping he still has some friends inside. I know he's married, but yeah, that one caught me. Oops, being double thorped. I'm not sure what that means. What is your channel about? So my channel is specifically, to answer that question, my channel is specifically about educating people on Scientology, educating people about what the Sea Org was and what the tortures of the cult did to its Sea Org members. It's also about someone growing up in Scientology and that being their life for 40 years. And so it's about me waking up, realizing that basically realizing that this is where I'm supposed to be and helping others. All right. Quick question. Ann Walsh, did your mom tell your dad she was leaving? I have no idea. There's a part of me that's curious. And you know what? One of these days I'm going to ask her. But I have no idea if she actually did. Okay. Love Maddie. I got that one. I've been to the casino. Yes, it was a unique casino. Mark even mentioned your dad jokes made me laugh. Yeah, because I am all for dad jokes. I'm all for bad pickup lines. I'm all for anybody smiling throughout the day. Yeah. That makes me smile, because if I got that from him, that's a wonderful thing to get. Ash, question: since the police are basically under the cult of Scientology control, I wonder if anyone has tried getting on base with other inspection crews. Might be less safe, guarded, food safety, fire safety. It's not a bad idea, honestly. And I'm gonna actually, you know what? I am going to write that down. I'm gonna use that as as an option. So basically, I will tell you that the golf course is open, but the golf course is an exclusive membership. So finding someone that is trustworthy and an exclusive member, that's going to be hard. Renee, comment. Thank you for answering. Here, Colorado, you can call every day if anyone calls for a welfare check. You can also ask for them to video their meeting as proof of life. I didn't know you could ask for that. Why can't they do this in California? That would have been amazing. Where's our local governor? I would like this in California. Oh, that is just rude. Good night, Michelle R. Thank you so very much for staying with us. I appreciate you being here. Reflected fate. What are your pronouns? I am from an age before that, but I just go by Liz, she, her. I don't, I'm learning a lot of the additional pronouns for other people, but I'm just Liz, she, her. If that helps. Not trying to offend anybody. If it does offend you, there is an unsubscribe, because I am the gay. But I respect everybody's choices and everybody's life. Okay, Ben, I'm Catholic, which is generally not culty, but it can get pretty culty. Yeah, my mom's family was into that. I remember Ash. I remember Lent. Lent was not my friend. We always lost candy and, the joys of life, soda. Okay. All right, Valerie, I appreciate your perspective in this SPTV community. You bring a lot of life experiences, but also think your ability to express and your vulnerability is priceless. I've been lurking a lot. Well, thank you so much for commenting. I appreciate that. That makes my day when people comment. You know, I it's new, it's kind of like when I got my Pikachu. I was a kid in a candy store, everybody. When I got that Pikachu, it made my day. So for that person that sent it to me, you made my day that day when that Pikachu arrived. Okay. Oh, glad I asked because I almost said he, him based on you identify just as Liz. Yeah. Just Liz. Um, Reflected fate. Do you know what a spaghetti farm is? By the way, no, I have no idea. What's a spaghetti farm? Is that a good joke? Okay, I'm not really sure what happens, but reflected is in the comments. I don't. Here's the thing, everybody. I don't ban people. I don't. Um Now, I am literally one of those people that, you know, I want everybody to have a voice, and your voice and your opinion is going to be maybe completely separate than mine. But that's why it's called the friend area. That's why it's called the friend platform, the friends and family platform. You know, I don't want anyone to feel like I did when I was in a cult. Everyone has their opinion. Now, the only difference is I won't tolerate bullying and I won't tolerate treating people poorly, um, or making women feel uncomfortable or even making a man feel uncomfortable. I'm not into that. Um, but open freedom of speech, have at it. Just don't be crude. Don't be, have practice, the best way I can say that is just practice common sense. If you wouldn't say it around your mom, please don't say it to some woman here. Liz, I'm glad you loved your gifts. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's amazing. Liz, not trying to be a hater. Do you ever wonder if being an anti-Scientologist can identify still defines you by Scientology? Does that make sense? Okay, not trying to be a hater, but do you ever wonder if being anti-Scientology can identify still defines? I'm not anti-Scientology. That's just it. I'm just explaining what has happened to me while I was in Scientology and what I don't believe. Now, if let's say my dad comes out and wants to continue being a part of Scientology, I'm not going to tell him any different. That's for him to decide. I will never tell someone don't be Catholic, don't be Christian, don't be this, don't be that. Do I think it's a religion? Me personally, I don't view it as that. But if someone else views it as a religion and that's what they really believe, I'm not going to sit there and scream that that's not okay, because I'd rather have my dad, whether he's a practicing Scientologist or not. I'd rather have my dad. It's, I don't want anyone to feel like I'm like their view isn't valuable or their choices aren't theirs. Okay. Martha Simmons, Ben Thorpe, I understand your comment. Jamie Musty talks about this. Oh, okay. Okay. Other conversation. Sorry about that. Sponge. I loved you in the Sandlot. Not really sure what that means. Do love the movie. You're killing me, Smalls. I'm a huge Babe Ruth fan. If that's what you're referring to. Do I have any buttons that I need? Not really sure what you mean. It's still open. Open to communication. Hi, Liz. I just got caught up live at 1.75 playback speed. It sounds like slow-mo, but but so glad to be here and wanted to say hi. Lynette, thank you so very much. Thank you so very, very much. Okay, Brian. So my question is, I get the whole thing being accepted by everyone. Um, thing is you're pushing, but when do you stop? So my question is the whole being accepting of everyone that you're pushing is when do you stop? The ideas, morals, compass become. I get the whole thing of being accepted. Is this my first troll? I'm sorry, I'm not understanding this. So Luann, thank you so very much. Right. Martha Simmons. Reflected fate. I'm not really sure what's going on in this chat either, to be completely honest, but yeah. Not sure if Miss Red can. Right. Yeah. Sorry, Liz. I'm calling pineapple and I see the lovelies. Yeah. Sorry, I'm calling pineapple and we see all the lovelies next time. Well, thank you so very much. Thank you so very, very much. Pineapple. If you need anything or if there's something else going on, I'm not is Red. If you're still in the chat, can you handle that particular situation? Okay. All right. Hi, Liz. Loved your live with the Headleys earlier. Well, thank you so very much. It meant the world to me too. It's nice that it's basically it's basically filling me in on my dad, and that's what I didn't have. And it's fear just arrived, so we'll be behind. But thank you for sharing with us. Always open to sharing, always open to conversation, always open for anything. But thank you so very much for the super chat. Okay. Okay. So reflected fate. I am not sure what your goal is. But here, I'll throw this one out there. If you can please be here with an open mind and be here to support others. If you cannot, I'm just going to have you removed or silenced for a little bit. I don't believe in making people feel uncomfortable, and that's exactly what you're doing. People are saying pineapple and not understanding what it is that you're saying. So I don't stop people from talking, but I stop people from making people feel uncomfortable. Okay, Grace, just to answer the question, pineapple is pretty simple. No, my family and I are not swingers. My wife loves pineapple, and so do I. It's one of our favorite fruits. But we had to come up with a safe word, spur of the moment. So that way, if anybody had any questions, if anybody felt out of place, if anyone was being hurt, then or being depressed in any way or whatever else, they can say the word pineapple and people will look and make sure everybody's okay. Okay. All right. Aircats. Liz, thank you for fighting for your dad. I'm inspired by you. Never in, but I feel you drive for family connection is universal. We are all connected. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay. All right. Retired Red has my complete permission. If I'm pulling someone up because they're making other people around feel uncomfortable, I won't tolerate having people made uncomfortable. This is a friend community. This is a family community. This is a family area. Okay. Okay, Super Pup. Kindness costs nothing, but it means everything. Yes, it does. It means everything to us. Is pineapple a BDSM thing? No, it's a common courtesy thing. Common courtesy. That's all. Okay. All right. I'll still answer questions. Yeah. Luann, love and kindness always. Always. All right, Grace. How long have you been married to your wife? I hope to get married someday if you don't mind me asking. Technically, I call her my wife, but her and I are engaged. We are still going through something separately with other people, but neither one of us are going anywhere. And she is, she's my love. She's my soulmate. Okay, I don't understand the meaning of safe word, but I get what you're saying. Thank you so much. It's literally I had to think of something because people were unfortunately being made to feel uncomfortable, and I don't tolerate that because realistically, we're not a cult, but we're still human beings. I say it a lot. Remember, to be kind to everybody in the chat because we are all human. We bleed the exact same colors. The exact same thing. No matter anything. Okay. Scott, aka Steel Bilf. Hey Osa, maybe step back and reconsider life choices if you're spending your Tuesday night doing a coordinated trolling of trauma survivors. That's right. That is right. Okay. Stacey, when you get married, Liz, I hope you post a video on your channel so we can all celebrate your joy with you. And we probably will, to be completely honest, because you guys are becoming friends and family. And, it's how it works. It's how it works, everybody. Right. Kyla, do you all understand we're having a really bad day? Get out. Oh, is there more trolls? I apologize. I apologize, people. I'm truly sorry. There's nothing we can do. They pop up, we can just give them warnings and then kick them. I want it to be an open, safe space, but I also don't want to take away someone's right to talk. All right. Absolutely. So is dress code come as you are? I don't know what we're wearing. It's going to be a good thing. But that day will be an amazing day, and I will absolutely let anybody see it that they want. And that's how we treat people like family. right. So we are now at an hour. I'm not seeing any additional questions unless someone wants to throw in additional questions. I'm truly sorry that we had some people in the chat that were my first, everybody, my first trolls or first true haters that want to make me feel bad on a day like this. So yes, thank you everybody for being here. Please remember to be nice to everybody in the, hold on one second. I saw a question. Okay. Question, favorite Yankees past or present? I used to go every Saturday home games. I love that. Scott AK. My favorite past player, Babe Ruth, all time. Even though he was a drunk, even though he was very lazy, was still my absolute favorite. And if you're talking about a current, I don't really have a current. Judge is good. Did not like the A-Rod. Sorry, that one, it's hard to swallow. But at the same time, I do love me some Derek Jeter. So yes. I hope that answers your question. Okay. Turn that frown upside down. I don't have a frown. I'm literally, today is the day that we lost a friend. We lost a good voice in the community. Wow. We got a lot. This is new for me, guys. I'm officially one of the people want to troll. That's right. We're just going to leave you up here. Luann, that's right. Babe Ruth. Okay. So thank you so very much, everyone, for joining the chat. I appreciate you. Please don't forget to smash the like, hit subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. We do always want to be there for each other. If you need to use the word pineapple, please definitely let us know. I'm truly sorry that there was some trolls, but I'm not going to continue, unfortunately, with the trolls. It sucks the life out of you. Nor am I going to give them any time to continue with the nasty comments. So thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Smash the like, hit subscribe. Please don't forget to tip your waiter or waitress. Remember, they're doing the best job that they can. And until we talk again, I hope you all have a great, wonderful day. And yeah. Thank you so much, Scott, for the super sticker. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. So thank you so very much, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. And I will talk to you guys all very soon.